No, but more in Ho Chi Minh than in anywhere else. Now that I'm looking around, it looks like there's a lot, but there's a hell of a. I noticed once I got within about 3 hours from Ho Chi Minh, a lot more people were wearing their masks. Everybody's not wearing them, but there are a lot more people. But not me. My accommodation is fine. It's doing the job. You know, it's inexpensive and small, but clean and quiet, and it's in a good location, so I don't care. It's fine. Highland coffee everywhere. Got to be real careful no one snatches my phone. They're known to do that. I don't know where the hell we're going. This is not what I thought. Yeah, it's all right here. I like it. I think everyone should come here at least once. So we're going to Tao Dan Park. Take a little walk around, and then we're gonna go to Tanh Market, and then we're gonna go to Nguyen Walking Street, which I don't know what that's about, but we'll see. And then from there down to the Saigon River. Maybe this is the park right here, I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. Or maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, maybe I'm right. Okay. Lihat. Lihat. Good morning, everybody. Let's take a little slow walk around. Check it out. I'm a little bit late for you guys, you know, for this kind of thing in the morning, but I've been walking around since 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, what happened here? Hang on a second. Ow. Got a little bit of a technical error. Clothing malfunction. It's better. I don't want to be walking around with my pants unbuttoned. That wouldn't be good. So this is probably one of the nicer parks, from what I understand. Earlier this morning, there were some ladies dancing, and they were very happy, and they were waving. And then this old man came up and started telling me, "No camera, no camera." And I said, "Why's that?" And he didn't know what to say because he didn't speak English. I just said, "Why?" Like, he was just, I don't know who he was. It was kind of strange. If I make it to like 75, I think I need to learn Tai Chi to fit in here. Every morning I'll go to the park and practice my Tai Chi. It looks like Gandhi. I mean, seriously, it does look like Gandhi. Maybe it is. I don't know. There's no placard on the front of it. We're going to go this way because it looks like there's a little more activity over here. But you can see there's a lot of people here. It's a nice park. Lots of little statues and, plenty of trees and everything. It's nice. And how do you know this, D. Houston? Have you been here before? I'm just curious. Because some of them do, just like in Thailand, most of them do. But there have been a few that I noticed on this trip that did not particularly like foreigners. And the same goes with the Laotians. There's always a group of people that are like, they just don't like you because you're not one of them. You just got to expect it. Don't take it personally. Should we go down this way instead? Let's go over here. What are they playing over here? Oh, it's like almost like a hacky sack, except with the little thing. This lady's all right, man. She's better than I am. The lady's all right, huh? She might just jump up in the air and kick you in the teeth. Very good. Hello, Xin Dao. Very good. I wonder if are they playing a game? I mean, are they scoring points or are they just screwing around, hitting it back and forth for exercise? Oy. Lady, you wouldn't know it, but man, she can kick. And the older woman ain't bad either. They're pretty good. I'm impressed. She's certainly a hell of a lot better than me. I find it really hilarious, I mean, and puzzling to me that I sit at Starbucks in Bangkok, Thailand, and I just shoot the shit about whatever. And I get 40 to sometimes as many as 100 people in my streams. But I go to Ho Chi Minh or I go to Hanoi, and maybe if I'm lucky, I get 30 or 40. It's strange to me. Because if I was going to watch a stream, I would watch a stream where somebody was a foreigner in a foreign land. Maybe it's the time. I don't know, you know? These guys are pretty good, huh? I like how it's got the feathers on it, so it's like it's kind of like you know, the bird in what do you call it, badminton. Speaking of which, whatever, shuttlecock, bird, oh, squirrel. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Mr. Jim. Good morning, Mr. Squirrel. What's happening, Squirrel? He's like, he looks like he's amped up on speed. There's another one over there. I like we can watch all of them play right from here. So it doesn't look like this park is all that big, but I probably should have come here a little bit earlier, but then if I streamed, it would be at a different time, and maybe that would have changed I don't know, maybe that would have changed things. A lot of the regulars. Well, thank you. I hope the ones coming up are going to be really good and people like them, because I'm putting a lot of time into them. She's beating this guy up right here. You can tell she's strong. It's all right here. There's shuttlecock everywhere. Look at this. There's one here. There's one here. There's one over there. They're everywhere. Anyway, let's just take a little walkie. And that guy's wearing his mask outside. I don't get it. I don't get what happened between Hanoi and here. In Hanoi, nobody wore the mask. In Laos, nobody wore their mask. It's a great park. Beautiful park. I'm gonna do like the locals. You know what that means? It means I'm gonna sit on a park bench for a few minutes. Look at this. Absolute craziness over on the street there, and then you come in here and it's nice and peaceful. Oh, badminton in Southeast Asia is a massive, massive sport. Takraw is pretty big too. Takraw. But look at this, man. I mean, really nice. Very, very nice. And what does it matter to me if he's smoking reefer? Really? Does it really matter if he really is? No, it doesn't. I don't care. Let him smoke his dope. Let him smoke his marijuana in peace. My God. Too many people concerned about too many other people doing things that have nothing to do with them. I couldn't give two shits if the guy smoking weed. I also noticed that the weather here has been a bit more nasty, a bit more rainy. And this is, listen, do me a favor, leave a thumbs up if you could. Subscribe and all that good stuff. Look in the description. Go to my website at americaninbangkok.com. Last night, when I got in, listen, I was exhausted, man. I mean, this is a grueling trip. Well, I don't know if people are smoking dope here or not. I have no idea because I'm not about to find out and get thrown in prison here. I would say that probably out in the public, it's not happening very often. But what I was going to say was that this trip, you know, anybody can do it. But there are times, believe me, there are times when you are so tired. It gets you so tired and you are just so sick of hearing people and sick of hearing the crew of the bus. And not so much in the train. They were actually pretty nice on the train. They were very nice to me. You know, they weren't decent on the bus. But like, you know, it's just the kind of thing that people get tired and it changes the dynamic of your travel. And I've done it many times. I've taken some long journeys. And I can say that I probably won't take too many more unless it's flying. And, yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. But I would not recommend some of the things that I did. The slow boat, okay, that's not too bad. Although the first half was not too good. Because you're smushed. The second half was quite nice. I mean, just keeping it real and being honest. The bus from Luang Prabang to Hanoi or Hanoi to Luang Prabang, I wouldn't recommend anybody took it. Maybe if you're a youngster and you're, you know, on your gap year and you're like, oh man, I want to see the world and that kind of thing. Okay, maybe then. But I wouldn't do it as an older person. There were times I was laying there and like, there were people that wanted to lay like 3 people in the row and they were basically, they had their arm and their leg on top of me while I was in my seat. And I had to physically move myself over and shove them away and say, no, this is my chair, get out, get off of me, I don't want you on me. And I'm sorry, but you know, that's the way it is. You have to stand up for yourself a little bit or they'll just lay on top of you. They put their leg on you. They put their sticky feet on you, you know. So I think to keep it positive, you got to, you know, remember going in that if you're going to do it, and I didn't know this. I didn't know just how bad it would be. But I did have an idea about it, and I'm glad that I did. My pal Steve told me about it, and I was like, it can't be that bad. But, you know, I knew it can't be that good either. But it was as bad as you would think it is. It was as rough as you would think it is. The difference between the train and the bus is that you can walk around on the train. You can go take a piss whenever you want. You can go take a dump whenever you want. Other than that, you know, you got a little more room. You can stretch out. But when you have people that, you know, like I had some guys that they had a seat next to me, and there were open seats, so they just went and sat in the open seats. So I had my own seat next to me. There was nobody next to me. I had the whole table to myself. I'm like, this is pretty good. You know, this ain't bad. But it is still a lengthy journey. I mean, you think about it. Let's start walking. I was on the train from 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, well, you haven't seen it yet, believe me. Because what you saw in the stream was a very small percentage. We're going to walk across the street, and then I figure out the market we're going to go to. We're going to go to a market, Tanh Market. Xin chào. Twice. I did twice, and it was a matter of necessity. If I didn't, I would be in agony. I would have been in agony. So I did. I did it once before, but I don't particularly like to do it, obviously, because the trains are pretty filthy. Gennaro, thank you very much for popping my morning cherry. I appreciate that. Choke D to you. And that's another thing. I got to thank all you guys. I'm not going to be able to go down a list of people and names right now, but thank you to all you guys who have made this trip and other trips possible, hopefully future trips. I can't wait to get back and start getting into this. I've got, first video is about, I don't know, 40% done. I really want to try to make them good, not boring. I want people to watch them. And I got some good stuff, man. I know that. I mean, yesterday, like I said, I went out to dinner with Chuck's pal, and we had him on the stream a while ago. Mr. Tao. And so he met with me at near my hotel, and we walked over to this little hidden place where when I walked in, everybody was looking at me. I mean, people were staring at me, and he was like, well, there's two reasons why they're staring. They're wondering if we're a couple. And then also, you are white. And there's nobody here white. And most of the time, nobody white comes to this place. They're a little bit better than the other people. Very good. The girl, she's awesome, actually. The lady, she's awesome. But we went out and had a nice little dinner. That was funny. Oh, I made sure I told Chuck, I'm going out with your boyfriend. He's a nice guy, though, and he's a very intelligent guy. I enjoy talking to him. And, yeah, it was a nice conversation. So I got that on film. I was on the train, and there was a kid who, let's just take in the ambiance here. There was a little kid, about 3 years old. you know, he's new to, oh, Jim, thank you. Wow. Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, what is it, Chayapum? I'm not going to kick it because my hip is $10 for each jump. I should have taken like 5. Believe me, I wanted to take like 5, but I held it for a while. And then I got to the point where I was like, oh man, I'm getting a gut. Like I was really getting pains in my side. And I was like, I just have to. And I think I went once. I tried to go once and I couldn't. It was too constipated. Yeah, that's been a little bit of a problem here because, you know, you want to drink and you want to eat while you're traveling, but sometimes it's difficult because, you know, like on the bus, it's like you drink, you drink a lot of water, and then, you know, it's inevitable that you have to take, you know, you're on the bus laying down, and you got gas already, and then you're drinking all this water because you're thirsty. I mean, I was dehydrated some of the time. And I'm just like, I gotta go, man. I have to take a leak. And you know, your back teeth are floating. What are you gonna do? So that's why I ended up hitting the facilities. That bus was a bitch. The train was much easier. And I just thought, you know, what's the worst? If you just think, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I'll shit all over myself. I'll shit in my pants. I'll be embarrassed. I'll call somebody and tell them to get my bag. I'll get some new clothes. I'll throw my shitty clothes out and I'll be clean and, you know, so people will look at me for a few minutes. Oh, that foreigner just took a shit all over himself. Oh, well. I mean, if you think of it that way, you know, I mean, I've already had the incidents. You guys may not remember, but I've already had the incidences where I was in Hong Kong and the tear gas hit me and I didn't have a mask and I started coughing. That was one time. Then another time after the tear gas, a night of tear gas, I had to run to the can and we were hauling ass back in a taxi across the bay. And I barely made it into my room, but I didn't exactly make it all the way onto the toilet. These things happen. Especially when you get older, you know, and you're running around doing things like you're out in the middle of nowhere. I would have went behind a bush. Really, it wouldn't have mattered to me. So it's a nice, really nice park, you know. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about, but be careful what you wish for if you want to go on that trip. Gennaro, she's a barista part-time. She's a part-time barista. All right, now I got to look at Tao yesterday about the internet. And he said the problem here is that their 4G is not all that stable, and they're still trying to get 5G up and stable, and they're predominantly 3G with a little bit of 4G sprinkled in, I guess. And so it's not always stable. Now let me see if I know where I'm going here. So I am supposed to walk across the street. Got a little coffee shop here. I could have that. Let's go down to the market. Park, walk that way. And go down to, I'm on Trong Dinh. Okay. Yeah, I got 3G and 4G. I didn't ever get any 5G, and You know, that's all right. It seems to be working pretty good. The internet's working pretty good, knock on wood. And I haven't had any problems. And I'll tell you what, it seems like the bandwidth is much lower, maybe because it's slower here. But the bandwidth that you use, because I'm still on my AIS. I'm on my AIS plan, my roaming plan. And it's been holding up. This is the second plan, and I don't plan on paying for another one because I don't think I'll need it. I don't have it. The autofocus doesn't, I guess it just works autofocus on your phone when you're streaming, but you can't change the focus. You can't change the exposure. But once you're videotaping, once you're filming or whatever, recording, then you can. Sports Center. Of District 1. I hate that when that happens. This in and out shit. It's like, how do you hit a dead spot where you just lose it for 30 seconds or 15 seconds? I don't get it. There are a fair number of foreigners out and about. On that plane, yeah, well, there's a couple right there, but we're not in a real busy area, or next to the park, behind the park on this road. Now I have to see which way am I going, because there's my map. Trung Din. Oh, I'm lost. Park, Trung Din, Ben Tan. I think I'm gonna have to walk away. No. Oh, let's see. Well, hopefully I can find where I'm going. Green light. Hello. How are you? I'm from America. How about you?
Hey.
Hey.
Half hour, 1 hour, go anywhere.
Really? How much?
And 200.
Oh.
1 hour.
No.
No, 1 hour.
No, I know. It's okay. It's okay. No, I understand. I know. I know, but I know where I want to go.
200 Vietnam đồng, you know about $8.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Thank you.
How much you want?
I don't want. That's the problem. Hey, Patty Bob. What's happening? I want to walk. Then they get pissed off when you don't want to go with them. That's why I don't even like talking to them. They get obnoxious about it, and it's like, it's no offense to him. I just don't want to sit in that thing. I'd rather walk on my own feet, you know? Yeah, well, I mean, they're not in fantastic shape, but they're in pretty good shape. So, thank you. It's not all bad. I think he just got irritated. I lost the guy. Couldn't get him. Half the fun is walking around getting lost. And then you learn where you are and how to go, and you remember places. You know? I like this guy's asking people if he wants his shoes shined. My shoes, they can't shine. My shoes are so old and worn out now. You look at my feet, they look like shit. I'm gonna think, where am I going? Excuse me, you speak English?
Yeah.
Benton?
Tanh Market.
Yeah, straight ahead. Oh, that's it, right there?
That one.
Okay, thank you. Tanh Market. No, thank you. See, I knew I was going to the right area. Well, they can be very aggressive. They're a little aggressive here, but they're not aggressive in a nasty way most of the time. This guy just was like, oh shit, I thought I had him. You know, if he had said like $4 or something, $3, I would have been like, all right. But I mean, look where I'm going. I'm going right down the street here. I don't really need to, I don't need them. And then you got the motorbike drivers up here. Come on, my friend. It's like I go out to the train station, and the motorbike's like, it's 400,000. Yeah, my feet are horrible, man. My wife hates my feet. I need a foot peel like once a month. Where's 2/4 Asian? What happened to him? Same thing, sunglasses. It's like, if I'm gonna get sunglasses, I want the quality. I'm not at that point in my life anymore where I want to buy a 50-cent sunglass that sells for $5. Wow. What happened here? It's like they beat the shit out of this place. Wow. I don't know if they burned it or they're just trying to knock it down. Welcome to heaven. Food, beer, and girl. Well, not anymore. I think it got burned. I think they burned it. Probably trying to get the insurance money. 4G, 5G. Where can you get the 5G? 5G, baby. That's what I want. It's too bad, though. Oh, I got coffee. Could go for a coffee right now. Hello. Xin chào. Can I have a espresso? Yeah, let me see. Oh, yeah. What kind of, where's the espresso? Espresso. Yeah, just a single shot. That's okay, yeah. We'll sit here for a few minutes. Thank you. All right, I like this place. I like it. So, this is it's Vietnamese coffee. The coffee is Vietnam. Coffee Vietnam. But the espresso is, I mean, where's it? I'm just curious. Where does it come from? Yeah, yeah. Ah, okay. I thought so, but just wanted to double check. I like my Vietnamese coffee. My wife got me like 2 kilos of it. I still have like 1.5 kilos left. other way. See if you can see outside. Watch the world go by for a few minutes. Your English is very, like, American-like.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Really, it sounds like, really, I'm serious. her English is like, she sounds like an American. Has Gennaro been to Vietnam? Man, need a shave. All right, let's test out this Vietnamese coffee here. It's good, but it's a bit lukewarm. Well, we know what you're doing there in LA, hooking up with all the Asians. I would say the more time that goes by until you come over here. Look at this. The more time that comes over, that comes until you come over here. I'm gonna say the less barista you are going to have at your disposal, because you will get older and older. So you better get over here quick like. Late February, that's not very far off. I think Longhorns or 2QA will be here. We might have to have a meetup. I don't know if Chucky will be here. He may be gone. He's Mr. International right now. I thought that Chucky and I were supposed to do something in the beginning of the first part of the year, and I mentioned Dagestan to him because of Khabib. And he's like, Dagestan? He's actually interested in it. And I'm like, well, don't count on me to like protect you, because probably every guy in the country is going to be able to beat my ass, and I don't want any problems. Would be a cool place to go, though. It'd be pretty cool. When you look at these eyes, I am the shining example of somebody who sometimes goes days without sleep, or goes, like last night I had about 3.5 hours of sleep. By the time I got back from hanging out with Mr. Tao, I'm calling him Big Tao now because he's so small. He's so small and petite. I'm calling him Big Tao. Anyway, by the time I had finished up, then I went into Highland Coffee for a late coffee. And from there I went back to my room, called my wife, chilled out, tried to watch a little show, couldn't watch anything. Then I tried to do some editing, and then I started getting tired. By the time I looked up, I took a shower and everything, another shower. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up at 4:30, and I was like, I know I can't go back to sleep. So you just have to keep on pushing and drink plenty of coffee. I don't know what this is. Hits the spot. I'd go for another one. There goes the foreigner. It's about time for us to get out of here. I think he'll be here in about 3 weeks, Gennaro. But you know, there's a lot of people here already. Mr. Mitch is here. I think maybe Soy Dog Cowboy will be here in a couple of months. He might be here when you're here. There's always people around. It's a matter of getting together and spending the time. There's someone coming over in a couple of weeks that I'm going to meet with. There's a few people. People are coming back. All right, let's get out of here. Time to go. Time to go check this market out. Thank you. Wow, they're like slapping together a bunch of food, it looks like. Something, rice? Rice and something, I don't know. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, kids, sleep is overrated. I don't care what all these studies say. You need some sleep, but you don't need that much. If Jocko can wake up at 4:30 a.m. every morning, and he probably has a hell of a lot more grueling schedule than I do, then anybody can. All right, let's get over here. Let's cross over. Woo. Bentan. Let's go. This is kind of looks nice actually. Let's see what it looks like inside. Oh, this reminds me of Central Market in Phnom Penh already. You know, nobody cares about if they bang into you when you walk here. That's the truth. If you have to watch where you're walking. Wow, look at that. What is it, a pig's heart? Look at that. Full on, baby. Foreigner. Pretty cool. You know, it reminds me of a place in Mandalay. It reminds me of places in Thailand, Cambodia. You know, they sell a little bit different stuff. Wow, Blue Mountain coffee, coconut coffee. Blue Mountain coffee, 70,000 dong for 100 grams. So for 250, it'd be 140, 175, which is what? 175 by 25 is $7. I'm wondering if it is Blue Mountain. And this one says 150,000 dong for Blue Mountain coffee.
I give you Blue Mountain 50,000 dollars.
Immediately. Once they start offering the deals, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. That one's 100,000. Hello. 100,000 for the Blue Mountain. So it's all prices. It makes me apprehensive about buying any coffee, to be honest. Anything other than Vietnamese coffee. Dried shrimp, cashews, plenty of nuts. Hello, xin chào. Look at this. Starbucks. Oh my God. I bet you they're selling it a little bit cheaper than what you can get it for in Starbucks. Chess. If I could find a Weasel coffee in this market, I would have one. Yes, I would. I've been meaning to go back to that place that I think I was here the last time. I've been meaning to go back to that place where I had the Weasel coffee, and yeah, I don't know how I would get there because I got to use my Grab. I don't see any coffee shops open that are serving coffee. Yeah, you know. Pretty cool place. Food, drinks, whatever. Here you go. Oh, no. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not ready to plant my ass yet. Please get that out of my face, please. She's sticking that thing right in my jaw. Right under the camera, she's got that thing. One Bo Hue. Oh, looks good. I got iced coffee, hot coffee. I need something a little out of the ordinary. There you go, Weasel coffee. No, thank you. Actually, if she made me some Weasel coffee, I'd be game, but let's go this way. Some of these old ladies just steamroll me. They walk right by me and they don't move, they don't flinch, they just... Oh my God. Good morning, Johnny. But really, some of the old ladies, and on the train, there was one older, I mean, she was like 75 years old, 80 years old. She walked right, like she did not move at all. I was walking, she was walking. She didn't give, like turn a little bit. She just banged right into me. And I was like, wow. And I thought to myself, if I really want to be difficult, I could just steamroll these people. Most of them, I could knock them down with a good shoulder. But, I don't want to be that way. Who wants to be that way? So, some little old lady wants to do that. Let her do it. It's not going to hurt me. There's a coffee shop right across the street. I have no idea where the hell I am right now. I'm on the wrong street, I can tell you that. Hey, Johnny. Here's Johnny. I do remember this place, though, because I remember that coffee shop straight ahead. I do remember this place. We're going to take a little walk over here, though, because I have to find the street that I'm looking for. Let me see if I can do that. No. You think those are going to get clean? I don't think so. No offense, buddy, but all the cleaning in the world is not going to get these sandals clean. Look at this. I'm ready to throw those out when I get back on the plane. All right, let me see here. Tanh Market. So I have no idea where I'm going. Nguyen Hue Walking Street. That's where we want to go next. Maybe I could find some nice young gentleman or gentlewoman to steer me in the right direction. Maybe I need to go into a coffee shop first, and then they'll give me an idea. Look at this mask everywhere. What happened here? What a difference. Yeah, let's go this way. This is the toilet guy. No, I don't want to ask him. Yeah, well, I got the low center of gravity, and it's just like I can just dip my shoulder a little bit. But I don't like to do that. In Thailand, that's a different story. They're like looking at their phone, walking along without a care in the world. And if my shoulder accidentally or my elbow accidentally digs into their midsection, then it's a shame, but better them than me. Lots of fish. I think I want to go out here. I think I've had enough. Hey, g'day, mate. That guy just told me, g'day, mate. There you go for all you Aussies. The little guy in the blue shirt over there, he just walked by me and said, "G'day, mate." I guess I look like an Aussie. All right, let me see here. I got to think which way to go. I don't see another coffee shop. I need some coffee. At this point, I have ceased to care. I'm walking along in my heavy pants, sweating profusely, probably with a large sweat stain on my backside, a line down the crack of my ass. So, I care very little. Is that coffee shop the only coffee shop? There's cafe. What is that? Cafe Amazon? Are you kidding me? I don't want to go to Cafe Amazon. I don't know. Shit, I wanted something a little more local. Public toilet. Ooh, I could use one of those right now. Now, let's see. I'm going to ask this lady. She's studying her phone. I'm gonna bother somebody, and I'm gonna ask them, do they know where this is? Here's my map. Can they point me in the right direction? Let's see how long it takes her to wave me off. Hopefully she won't. She'll be kind. All right, here we go. Oh, she's going walking away. Got coconuts over there. We want to go see the coconut girl? Well, you know, that's the problem now is that I'm using my phone. And, oh, that looks nice. Coconut. There's coconut girl right there. I'm using my phone, and so I don't have another phone to use to check my Google Maps, but eventually I will. I gotta find out. I want to wait for this lady to come back, and let's see. Because I'm not asking this guy. Okay, cheap, yeah. Look, I don't feel so bad. Oh, she's gonna go for it. Could be a fun ride. Well, this lady must be really busy, so I'll just go somewhere else. Maybe this guy will help me. Maybe this kind young gentleman will help me. Let's see what we get here. Hey, excuse me. You know where this is? Nguyen Walking Street.
Nguyen Hue.
Nguyen Walking Street.
Walking Street. Okay. I know Nguyen Hue Street.
Uh-huh.
You can go right and left.
Uh-huh. This way, go turn left,
Yes.
and then just walk straight.
And you go right and you can see.
Okay, thank you. Hello. No, thank you. No, thank you, ma'am. All right, so now we're going to be going in the right direction. That's a good thing. I noticed that the younger Vietnamese tend to be quite friendly, quite helpful, and they, without fail, they speak some English. Whereas the older ones, and I've been told this by a couple of different Vietnamese, the older ones tend to be a little more stuck in their ways. They don't want to speak. Ooh, nice rat. Did you see that? Ah, we love them rats. Should I go into Cafe Amazon, see if I can get myself an egg coffee? Oh, man. I feel bad for that guy. Okay. Did I miss the Cafe Amazon? Oh, it's right there. I walk right past it. Oh well. That's life. No, thank you. Cafe, first floor. Yeah, I've heard about that before, but I didn't really notice it the last time. I've noticed it quite a bit more this time. I can't say that the Vietnamese, that I've had some bad experiences. I haven't. For the most part, they've all been, friendly and polite. I can say that with the Laotians, and it was basically that bus crew. Other than that, though, they're quite nice. And I'll tell you something, and I was talking to Tao about this last night, where both of us were like, hey, you know what? Sometimes being in the developed world is a really good thing. And I agree. Saigon Center, baby. I think I have to cross over. I'm not sure. I think so. Come on, man. No. Come on. Look at my shoes. They're 100 years old. You think you're gonna make them better? I mean, you know, I feel for you, man. All right, maybe I'll go over here. Let's go in here and get a. Oh, they're closed. They're closed. Well, it says closed. I don't know if they are. Welcome to Saigon. Now let's see if I can find where I'm going, because I have no idea where to go. There's El Gaucho, Argentinian steakhouse. 2QA's favorite steakhouse. Is it a green light? Yeah, it's green light. Green light, go. See what's down here. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I was not sure of that. Look at this. Very busy here. For some reason. What the hell is this? Holy shit, what's going on here? Looks like a big party is what it looks like. Looks like I'm in the right place. I'm in the right part of town. Or maybe it's a tour. I don't know. Seems like there's just, she's got to put the two fingers in front of the camera. That's nice. It's a coffee shop over here. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. This is pretty good. Foot and body massage. Ooh, haven't had one of those in a while. The guy said I'd be able to find it, but I don't see it. Maybe I took a wrong turn, or I turned too soon. Look at that. Noodles. That's mama noodles right there. There was some food they were serving. There were two dishes and I got one of them. I'm gonna turn down this street here. It looks a little more friendly. It looks like the right direction to go. Can I ever get across? Question. I believe so. You do it slowly. I was saying I have no idea where. There we go. Boy. That would be quite bad if I were to slip and fall. Oh, let me tell you something. Last night with Tao, they had these little seats right here. Those. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to sit on one of those. But I did. And it worked out fine. Fortunately. All right, let's go this way. I see a big sign up ahead. Look at this. Holy shit, what's he doing? What is that? All right, man. I think he's just taking a picture tube out of the back of the TV or something. Yeah, well, you know what? If it weren't for my legs, which are still fairly strong, I would not have been able to get up because I didn't have anything to grab onto. I basically just was sitting on the thing and I had to just kind of just jam myself up with my legs. It was not easy. I'm not used to squatting on the toilet all the time. I mean, I can do it. But, you know, they've been squatting from a young age, and I haven't been. I have no idea where I am right now, and that's okay. Maybe somebody could do a little navigating for me, if you don't mind, on the Google Maps. We're at the place called the Koi, K-O-I, and I'm looking for, it looks like it's up ahead to the right. Nguyen Street. Nguyen. I don't know how do you say it. Nguyen. I can just barely see up ahead. I've got to accomplish the mission in the next 13 minutes. Yeah, this is it. Up to the right. I'm so proud. It always looks good when I walk into a place dripping in sweat. Oh, God. When you come to Asia, be prepared to use a squat toilet. A toilet is a hole where you defecate in. It doesn't matter. I see it already. Nguyen Hue Hue Way. It's Way. Nguyen Hue. For the bowl. Ugh. I think I would have a hard time with this language. I think I know where I am, yes. I think I gotta go to the right, because Tanh Market is down to the left, when that's just where we were. And I remember seeing Saigon Center close to the walking street. So that's where we're going. There we go. Oh yeah, look at this. Quite nice up here. Nguyen Hue. I think that's what it is. Nguyen Hue. Yeah, it's an NG. Like a Nguyen Hue. There we go. And actually, we're just going to kind of walk through the walking street and then go to the Saigon River if I can make it there in the next, say, 15 minutes or so. Dolce Gabbana. Get on it, Gennaro. Change communities. Go from Thai to Vietnamese. Nice breeze now. You know, I think still I am the most comfortable with Thais, honestly. You can say it's because I've lived there, you know, a lot longer and I've been there a lot longer and all that, but I'm very comfortable. Actually, probably the nicest guy on the train to me, I have to say, this was an old Korean man. He was very friendly and he spoke decent English. It was pretty nice little experience. Scared? Who's scared? Scared of what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Scared of what? It takes a fair bit. Call me stupid, but it takes me a fair bit to get scared. There you go. Hello. Hello. Xin chào. America.
America.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Vietnam. Here we go, right here. What is this, like the Parliamentary House or something like that? I forget. But it gets quite busy at night. Very colorful, very busy. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful place.
What's the name of the channel? I can follow you.
An American in Bangkok.
American.
An American. A-N.
A-N.
American, space, American. American in Bangkok.
In Bangkok.
Yes.
Here?
That's it.
Yeah.
All
Nice
right.
to see you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, see you later. That's always nice. All right, this is Walking Street right here. and it's brutally hot. I've been walking for about 3 hours. And if you walk for 3 hours here, you're bound to sweat, unless you're Vietnamese. So we're gonna look for a little coffee shop where I can cool off. Or actually, maybe I'm gonna go, oh, it's green light. I'm gonna head down to the river, which I think should be down this way. You have at there with Blackpink, Gennaro. That kind of music drives me nuts. Can't stand it. Yeah, I was here several times the last trip. I forgot that that's Walking Street, but yeah, it's massive. There's, you know, all the designer stores and lots of government buildings and very nice designs and things. Gotta be careful I don't break my neck. Here's the Mandarin Oriental Saigon is coming. La Lisa, oh yeah, La Lisa. I think, you know, if you look at La Lisa and what she's done, you know, you gotta be impressed. She's raised an incredible amount of revenue, and she's done quite a bit for herself and for her group, and you know, she's done a lot. All right, I want to find a. What is this? Holy moly! Can we get in on this? We're gonna get in on this, guys. I don't want to break anything up, but. Wow. Congratulations. 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 Very good. Okay. I hope you have many happy years ahead. This is the Opera House. Yeah? Check it out. Saigon Opera House. Beautiful building. This is the Hotel Continental Saigon. Oh, I didn't bring my water with me, eh? Forgot that. Now, I think the water is this way. Am I correct? Traffic is okay here. If you go anywhere near certain parts, like by the Starbucks in the Circle, oh my God, it's absolutely miserable. This guy, I thought he was gonna run me over. Anybody navigating? You know where the water is? Saigon River. We're next to the Hotel Intercontinental Saigon. Look at this. Now here's some good sidewalks. Well, let's see if I can find this real quick. Here's a Cafe Amazon. Yeehaw. Hadn't planned on going to one, but you know what? Plans are meant to be broken sometimes. Hello, my old friend. Hey, good morning. He's a little excitable. I'm over by the Cafe Amazon now, Gennaro. Which is probably where I shall go. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. Southeast. I got no clue right now what southeast is. You say go forward, go left, go right, go backwards. And then I know where I'm going. Ooh, cheese coffee? Sounds better than Cafe Amazon. This reminds me of Thailand. Everybody thinks they're your friend. Hello, my friend. Your friend? Ooh, a delicatessen. That's nice. All right, here's the Cafe Amazon. And you got to go upstairs. Oh, man. Humidity is a mother. Surely there's another coffee shop around here. Truly Vietnamese cuisine. No, no. I'm sure you can, but no thank you. You never know. Sometimes they can help you, you know. Carpaccio. Ooh. I like me some carpaccio. Japanese luxury sweets. Oof. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Xin chào. Xin chào, xin chào.
Where you going?
Turn right at Cafe Amazon. Okay, I did that. I did turn right. There's a little pho cafe. I really don't want to eat though because I have a place to eat when I'm done here. There's a coffee right here. Oh man. I'm at the cigar shop. Oh, this is a coffee shop here. I see. This actually looks pretty good. Oh, it's Starbucks. Oh my God. How do I come to a Starbucks? I always end up at Starbucks. You know why? Because Starbucks are everywhere. All right, let's go in here and get something. I want an egg coffee, damn it. Do they have egg coffee here? You gotta have egg coffee. How can you not have egg coffee? Are you serious? They don't have egg coffee? They have a lot more food. They have a lot more food than in Thailand. Is it a reserve? No, I don't think it's a reserve. No. Let me see what they got here. You have any egg coffee?
Sorry?
Have egg coffee?
Egg?
Egg coffee.
Yeah, we don't have egg coffee.
You don't have. Okay, let me have a caramel macchiato, please.
What's that cake?
Small size.
And ice?
No. Hot.
Anything else?
No, thank you.
And it would be 80. For hot caramel.
80 only. I don't have 100 now. I don't.
You have a name, sir? You have a name?
Scott. Thank you very much. So what's that work out to? 25. It's a little more than $3. All right, let me sit down somewhere here. Not going upstairs. Let me just follow the road you were on and you'll run into the river. Okay, so what does that mean? Does that mean I just turn right at the Cafe Amazon and go straight? Because that's what I'll do. Yeah, it's very nice here. You will see a statue straight ahead in the park. The river is beyond the statue. Okay, as soon as I'm done here, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going into overtime. Whew. I would say this is a. I don't know what I would call this area. It's not quite as beautiful as some parts of the city. It's the only way I know how to put it. I mean, look outside. Good luck finding an opium den, knuckleheads. I've already talked about this 100 times. The problem with the opium dens, first of all, opium dens in Vietnam, forget about it. If you're going to get an opium den, it's going to be in Laos. And quite frankly, if you go to Laos and you don't know what you're doing and you don't speak the language and you don't know somebody, the chances of you going to jail because you went in an opium den, you actually found one, is pretty damn high. If you know somebody, like you know a Laotian you can trust, you get lucky. Let's see. He's got to make sure I heard him. I didn't hear him the first time. Thank you. This was a complete waste of money, quite frankly. I'm paying for the air conditioning to cool my sweaty ass down. I've had my fill of. I'm right, so go straight. 200. So you just keep going this way. Turn right at the Cafe Amazon, like I am, and just continue straight. Let me cool down for a few minutes, and then I'll go out there. You're usually pretty dead on when it comes to navigating. For some reason, you have impressive navigation skills. Yeah, anyway, forget the opium. If you're gonna get some, maybe you'll get lucky if you go on a tour into the Golden Triangle like I did many, many years ago. That was 30 years ago. I went to the Golden Triangle 30 years ago when it was still the Golden Triangle. And I was offered opium. That's all I'm going to say. I was offered it in the villages where I slept. I slept in a couple of villages. In the middle of the jungle, in the middle of the mountains. And from what I was told, that was the low-grade stuff. If you go into Laos, because I said I tried to report on this, I wanted to go in and research it and do it right. Most of them have been closed for at least 35 years, 40 years. If somebody goes into them, it's something that's only the locals know about. It's not like some foreigner just goes, "Hey man, can I try it?" It's not that simple. And there's a good book out. I can't remember. I think his name is Phil Robertson. He wrote about the whole drug trade in the Golden Triangle. It was a very, very good book. He's very knowledgeable about that. And he was like, the thing is they've been trading opium for coffee for many years because they get more money. Caramel's good. But the chances are that you go and you hit some like tuk-tuk driver up and you go, "Hey buddy, you know where there's any opium dens?" And the guy goes, "Oh yeah, sure." And then he turns you into the police while you're in there. And when you walk out, you're stoned and the police bust you. And you go to jail for, years. Or you pay a huge fine. So go ahead. Go ahead and do that. I want to hear about it. Send me a card from jail when you're there, because it's not the brightest move to do it right now. 20, 30 years ago, maybe. 40, 50 years ago, okay. Drugs are so passé. Unfortunately, they are. Anyway, let me give you another look at this instead of me, because nobody wants to see me. You're here to see Vietnam. There we go. We'll get out of here in a minute. As soon as I can guzzle this. This is going to be the last stream for quite some time because I'm going to spend a lot of time editing in the next week or two. So I probably won't be streaming. So I'm not looking for anything. I just want to go there. Yeah, my glasses are all smudged up. Oh, well. Gennaro, that's about your age category. Thank you, Gennaro. I just want to go there to say I made it to the Saigon River. I did everything I said I was going to in the stream. I need to accomplish my goals. It's too easy for me to just go screw it. I don't want to do that. Chance of me going to Cockabrazzi, though, is pretty damn slim. Unless maybe Longhorns has a change of heart. Then maybe I'll go. That'll probably be the last trip I ever do, though. I already know where I am. Cockapparazzi, that word is off limits. You know, I think I told you, one of the girls who was on that expedition died. She was a skier. She was world renowned as a mountain skier. And she was up on a cliff, and there was an avalanche, and the snow fell on top of her and knocked her down something like 5,000 meters, and that was the end of her. Yeah, Kenya sounds pretty good. Mount Kilimanjaro. Or maybe some nice place in Europe. Some nice civilized place in Europe. Now the goal is to meet Kingsley Holgate, the African adventurer. That's what I have to do. Yeah, that one's doable. I actually would like to meet him. If I was in the area where he was, I would go and meet him just to have a chat with him. I think it would be very nice. That's on my bucket list if I can get it done. And he's getting old, so. And those people who have been watching for a long time know who he is. Just look him up, Kingsley Holgate, the African explorer. He's the modern day equivalent of David Livingstone. All right, let's get out of here. Under the government mandate, mask is required. Okay. It actually says that. I don't know, what about me, 2/4 Asia, and Mr. Charles, Junkie. Oh, God. All right, so let's see if I can make it here. I just pissed that. That was totally pissing away unnecessary money. Because I could have went to Highland Coffee and got the same damn thing. That one cost, what, 85? In Highland Coffee, it would have cost like 40. Wow. The last time I did anything remotely high was in New Mexico. I think it was Ruidoso or Alamogordo or one of those places, but it was slightly dangerous, but I was only about 20 back then. So I'm sure it'd be a lot more dangerous now. Look at this. I like the graffiti. It adds a different touch. All right, here's the statue. Gonna have to go this way. See, there's Mitron coffee. It's probably about a third of the price. I'm not complaining. Leave it to the guy in the Mercedes to want to run me over. Here we go. Somehow I don't think they'll be letting me into the yacht club. Mr. Mallon, your yacht is ready. Check it out, the bridge. The bridge over the river Saigon. Okay, I know exactly where we're going. Oh, yeah. Big thumbs up, buddy. No.
There you go.
I go across the street.
You go right somewhere to go?
No.
10 minutes. Yeah. Walking.
Yeah, walking. Very good.
Saigon Market.
No. I go already.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you go right to go to the city. Somewhere Saigon River.
They never give up. I got to give it to them for their perseverance.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, let's hope I don't get run over. Because I'm in the walkway. That should mean something. I made it. I'll be honest, I like the inner part of the city more than here. This is a little too... holy shit, man. Gotta be careful no one grabs this. Look at this. They're just like ants that never stop coming. I guess you can go in here, but... oh, it's a water bus. I don't want the water bus. Not taking the water bus. Guys, I only got a couple of minutes left. I appreciate everybody joining me on this journey. It's about 4,700 kilometers, 3 countries, almost 2 weeks. I wish I could say it smelled good, but it doesn't. But hey, I like the bridge. So probably the next time I see you will be in one of my videos if you're watching it. Trang Hung Dao. Đức Thanh Trang Hung Dao. There you go. I'll see you in one of my videos. And then when I'm in Bangkok, yeah, I'm in the New York City of Vietnam, and I'm in the area where it's about as busy as it gets right here. But I mean, check this out. Skyscrapers. I think we got some Aussie guys walking up. I don't know. But I want to cross over and get on out of here. We got about 5 minutes left. And somehow I've got to manage to get across the street here. I have no idea how the hell to get across here, because it's not like people slow down for you. You just have to navigate your way through, which is what I'm going to do right now. In between, boom. Wow. Can I do this? Whew. That was a little dicey right there for a moment. Oh man, that was dicey. All right. So, that'll wrap it up. We're at Mae Trang by the water, by the statue. It's been fun. It's been a good trip. Still lots of stuff to come though. Lots of video and all that good stuff. I don't know why they do, because it's like nobody's gonna stop for you if you don't time it right. I mean, really, when the one car came there, I thought, I gotta have to, I was pulling the Bowfinger, if you know that movie. Crazy. Anyway, thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the support, the viewing, the conversation and all that. You keep me from sometimes when I'm a little bored or I'm a little irritable, it's good to have a stream. But hopefully I got a lot of good footage. I know there's some, looking back, there's some great interactions with people, some fun stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting back and getting it all done. Anyway, do me a favor, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. Look down in the description, get yourself an American in Bangkok t-shirt, get yourself a Life's an Adventure, Live It t-shirt, hat, whatever. And keep on watching, and I'll see you again when I'm in Bangkok. All right? Until next time, Chok Di Leo Jerkan Mai. I'm Scott. I'm an American in Ho Chi Minh City. I'll see you guys when I see you.